Alright guys, what is going on? This is Outdoor Tech. It is September 9th. It's a Friday. Just got done with my college classes. It's been a long week, but we're finally getting back at it. No distractions, tunnel vision all throughout fall here, and we are going for muskies. Now, and specifically, we're going to be hitting up the Lehigh River. And when I say we, I'm actually going out with one of my good friends here, and we're going to be taking my boat out. So, it's always a risk taking a little fiberglass bottom boat out on a river, especially in an area where I've never fished before. However, I've been there on the kayak kind of scouting, and I just kind of have a sixth sense that there's definitely going to be muskies in this area. It would only make sense, it's prime muskie habitat, and we're just going to give it a try. The game plan for me in particular is I'm just going to start off by throwing, I have this, I think it's like a size 5 Mepps, and it's in quote, musky killer, so, we'll see how that goes. Nothing too crazy. I still got to get a swim bait rod. I mean, I'm getting a musky, right now, I'm currently setting up my musky streamer rod. I want to get a musky swim bait rod. I am down bad, guys, when it comes to the freaking fishing addiction. I got a freaking streamer rod for trout. I haven't even thrown a streamer yet. I mean, I am busy, but never give up. The chase is the lifestyle, so let's do it. I got to get out on the water. He's coming over now, actually, so enough talking. Let's get to the content.
Are all of my batteries down?
Really?
I haven't charged them enough.
Slacker. Here it is. This is where we get the musky. This cast right here.
I think all my batteries are dead.
This is the musky cast right here. Oh! Musky or something. I don't know. No, I don't know. Pickerel maybe?
Maybe a pickerel.
Get the net. Get your net. This is a net.
Pickerel.
This is a net.
Pickerel.
Is it?
Yeah, that's fucking green as hell. No way you called that.
Because, dude.
No, it's a muskie.
Musky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Could you get the other net, Rivera? I don't know. It might be stuck. Oh, don't get caught up in this motor. Oh, it's going to jump again. Oh, no.
Dude, your net's so tangled. I'm shoving him in here. I'm whipping him up.
Think, Joe. Think. All right, Rivera.
Pull him up.
He isn't a. Oh God, he's so close. I know.
I'm not grabbing your line. That's gonna ruin it.
Just try to get like the. Yeah, don't. No.
Yo.
You're gonna have to get the net. Just untangle it. All right.
Yeah, just hold him there.
Oh. I have one turn. Come on, please. Yes! Holy f***.
Hold on, let's
keep him in the water. Holy fuck. Yo, I called that, dude. Oh my God. Alright guys, so I just hooked into my first muskie of 2022. Nothing too crazy. It's not no 30-40 inch muskie, but it was 20, what was it,
27 and a half.
27 and a half. I'm just gonna get this guy, hold him up for you guys. All right guys, first muskie of the Lehigh River. We got jet skiers, loud people playing music on the banks, but this is a 27 and a half inch muskie. Beautiful muskie, super thankful. Let's get her back in the water. See him, here's the muskie again, guys. Absolute beautiful fish every time. And there he goes. Freaking awesome, man. We'll save the talking for the conclusion. Freaking let's go. Jesus Murphy. So, it is actually the day after here, put the boat, charged up all the batteries for next time. Pretty much, we fished till dark, no luck. I mean, we're going for muskies, all right? They're not a freaking smallmouth where you're just gonna catch a handful of them. So one muskie, even say if we had a muskie follow, that's a good day of muskie fishing in my book. But pretty much when I was, first off, I just want to say I called it obviously unplanned, but I didn't even see the muskie. We were just kind of going, along this stretch of the river where, I was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of a bad vibe at first. We had jet skiers on the river, and then when we caught that muskie, there were people just freaking blaring music along the bank. And I'm not a Karen by any means, but like I'm saying it had like some type of car, like one of those Subway, I don't know. The big speakers in the cars, they were freaking blaring that, and it's like it was just annoying. But pretty much anyways, on topic here. I was just, you can't really see in the video the exact placement of my spinner, but I literally casted a dime. It was like in between these two overhanging branches. And one thing that I kind of learned about muskies is they love ambush points. They love areas where they can just ambush prey just like that. And with muskies, you're either going to hook them the first 2 seconds that lure hits the water, or you're gonna hook them the last second you pull that lure out of the water next to the boat or kayak, figure eighting. But I saw that right away, and deep down I knew it was a muskie. But then my freaking buddy Rivera was like, "Oh, it's a pickerel," and I'm like, "Is it?" But once that thing jumped out of the water, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then the freaking net, guys, wait up. So I don't have the net, but I'll show you how the net got caught. So wait up. Here's here I had the net laying here, and then there are these little screws here. And I don't have what is it, like a rubber nylon net? I have, one of those stupid freaking stringy meshy nets that get snagged all the time. I ordered a nice musky net though on Amazon, but pretty much the net string was getting caught up all in this thing. So, obviously my buddy's trying to get the net, and the net's not coming out. And it was just a freaking disaster. Then he got his little carbon fiber trout net that's a freaking beast. But obviously the muskie was way too big. But thankfully he was smart enough to just kind of like try to scoop it from the mid body and not the mouth, where the hooks could get caught up in the net. So it was honestly a team effort, and it was just kind of a unique. It's always a unique situation when you're hooking a muskie. It never goes totally planned. Even when you're anticipating, say, figure eighting and they strike the last second, you're never ready for a muskie, all right? I mean, I still say that they're definitely not the fish of 10,000 casts. And if they are, then you're fishing muskies wrong. They're really not that impossible to catch. However, they still are very rare. You're only going to get, that one encounter. And, you just got to make the best of it. And it's going to come at the biggest times where you're like, we're not going to get anything today. You start losing focus. But, when you're out on that water, you cannot lose focus. Because that muskie, the second that you take your eyes off that water, off your lure, or, you're just kind of slacking in the casting, that's where they're going to be. You make that bad cast, well, guess what? That's where the muskie was. And now you're screwed because it spooked it. So it's just, when it comes to muskies, you gotta be freaking precise, perfect execution, totally to a T, dotting the I's. And in the end, it's still, you gotta get a little bit of luck and scout. So, that was pretty much my first muskie of, was it the first muskie of this is the first muskie of 2022. I got one last year too on the Lehigh, but I'm super thankful, and that's not going to be the only muskie video and muskie trip that we go for. So I'm trying to get a tiger muskie soon. Anyways, enough talking. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. I'm always down to just hit up new waters, adventures, different fish species. I love it. And pretty soon you'll start seeing some streamer videos, so stay tuned for that. As the water is cool, I'll definitely be going for some nice wild browns. And what can I say? School and fishing, that's about it. Outdoor Tech out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.